All right, let's start with game one. Chicago Blackhawks at the Buffalo Sabres. Puck drops 7 o'clock Eastern time. Neither team is going to make the postseason, but in some ways that makes these games a little bit more exciting because you have guys that are fighting for jobs next year. The offense is up and down. They're not playing defensive hockey with nothing to play for. So then that's definitely what we're going to see in this one. Let's take a look at the number. Sabres minus $1.25, 6.5 under minus 15. We have seen some early money come in on the Blackhawks, driving that number down from minus $1.30. So we're getting some plus money action on the Blackhawks. The over has also received some public action. So the public likes Chicago and the over early on in this one. And usually it's kind of the sharp bettors that jump on the early numbers, and numbers get late adjustments usually indicate it's more about the public. So smaller money coming in later, bigger money coming in earlier. And it's the final home game of the season, again, for a team that has absolutely nothing to play for. And I always think that the home team in this situation has a little bit more of an advantage. They have a little bit more motivation to please the home crowd moving forward. They want to leave a good taste in the mouth of ownership. And believe me, there's a huge business side to this that nobody really thinks of, and that is, ownership is missing out on playoff money. That is a big deal. Nobody talks about it, but believe me, every owner, you can ask Bill Foley here in Las Vegas, he's missing out on playoff money. He is not happy about it, and heads will certainly roll. So, yes, that is happening as well in this matchup. And I think that, for guys that want to be part of this organization, or maybe even be guys that say, hey, look, you could trade me in the offseason because I'll play hard no matter what the situation. This is not going to be ever a game where guys quit, and don't expect that to happen tonight. Of course, last night the Bruins flexed their muscles, a 5-0 win against the Sabres. That caused the public to be on Chicago tonight for sure, which really it doesn't have anything to do with them being the better of the two. It just kind of recent form. And the Sabres getting shut out last night against the Bruins is the reasoning why we probably see some early money coming in on the Chicago Blackhawks. Yeah, even though the Bruins won easily, if you watch that game, I thought Buffalo played an extremely good first period. I thought they were much better than the Bruins in the first period. And of course, they had those 2 power plays, but that really helped. But the shot advantage was 26-9, which is different than shots on goal. But shot advantage 26-9. That means they had, if you watched it, they had a lot of room on the ice, and I thought they came out as a more motivated team, which is great because this also tells me that we're not going to be in bed with a team tonight that's going to quit just because this is the last home game and are up against the last couple games of the regular season. In fact, the last game of the regular season. A month ago, we saw the Sabres put up 6 goals against Chicago in that 6-5 win. So we know that they can put up numbers against Chicago. And believe it or not, Buffalo actually played better than they have last year. We can see the trajectory, especially after they made that Jack Eichel trade when Alex Tuch came over, Peyton Krebs came over. I mean, they have a bunch of Golden Knights on that team that really is starting to change the culture in Buffalo. I like the combination of Tuch and Krebs. I think that's going to lead them into next year. I think they're going to be a lot better than they were this year. And as bad as they are, this is the highest goal output that the Sabres have had in 11 seasons. So let's take a look at tonight's official selection on this game. Chicago's just 1-6 in their last 7 road games. They're 16-35 following a win dating back to last season. Buffalo has won 6 straight games after scoring 2 goals or less in their previous game and have won 6 of 8 at home. We'll lay the $1.25 with the Buffalo Sabres tonight.